got some cat love in this game. Yeah, there's cat love in this game, and wow, I never would expect giant cats in a demonic game.
That love you.
I find that refreshing. That's the weirdest thing. You go to these giant cats, and they're like,
Yo, man,
they heal you.
Joy.
How do these giant cats heal your badass guy that looks like Sailor Moon with like a wrestling, hairstyle at the back? I don't know what hairstyle that is. Like
That's
a long
that's the Zero
ponytail.
style.
Yeah, it's the Zero style hairstyle. And these giant cats come out of the darkness to heal you.
Yeah, they're basically like the like those like in Legend of Zelda 2 where
Maybe it's like a healing purr.
yes, healing her.
But this game plays like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but like darker and the sound, like the monsters seem darker to me. I don't know. Maybe it's an unfair comparison because Symphony of the Night came out, 19 years ago?
Yeah.
And this feels like an indie version of that.
Well, it's what's called a Metroidvania.
Yeah. I just call it a Vania.
Yeah, but it also has elements of like Dark Souls where it's
it's like a Dark Souls meets Castlevania and Demon Peak. I knew this game was going to be good going in, but
it
it's
looks
pretty
pretty
hard.
good. Yeah.
We tried to cheat grind, and
only realized there are cheat
then
grinding.
realized that these enemies are harder than, so you can't actually grind health back.
It requires perfect timing. Like there's a boss who has predictable movement.
I don't think it's hard. This game isn't hard per se. Yes.
Well, not all Souls. Well, Dark Souls and Demon Souls aren't hard. It's just that the bosses are really difficult with.
Even this boss
timing.
didn't seem that hard. Once we realized that you could heal right before the boss, which is actually really forgiving for like not many games that you
Not only
right
lets
before
you
the
heal,
boss.
but actually lets you stay at that one place.
Yeah, and it saves. Like it even tells you it saves, which
Yeah.
any hard game will never tell you that you just saved and then you die and then you're like, oh, thank goodness.
The cats are basically your bonfires.
They're like your familiars. I
wouldn't-
just don't know how the cats, like, how do the cats deal, like, what's the connection here? Giant cats that look evil are healing your, like,
life essence.
whatever your character is. I don't know what to call it.
We might have ignored the lore a bit.
I don't think there was any lore.
No, there was lore. There were demons. They were attacking shit, and it's up to you to kill them.
Well, there was something about, like, going up a tower. It sounded like Dark Tower or
It
Lord of the Rings almost.
Definitely gave me a reminder of like the Night of Bald Mountain.
I don't know, I really like this game. I think the graphics, like, you got to the heart, which is the next stage after we killed the mini boss.
I actually got
to
to a couple of next few stages, but
and like it's amazing. It's even better than Sundered. I think Sundered looked amazing, but this looks amazing in the sense that the amount of detail
that went into it.
Into
like
this,
when the cat appears.
Like they're both nice, but I found this game was more appealing because it was faster moving.
Yeah, the only downside I can think of is it's not its unforgiving difficulty, because I actually kind of found it to be a pleasant change of pace. It's more that the way the cats are presented, like you
They
see
look
like
like
this,
Cheshire cats.
Yeah, they look like
From
giant.
Alice in Wonderland.
I was thinking more like the cats from American Tail. They just come right out of the screen. They just look at you intently.
They look like a boss. Like they look like something
Yeah.
from Super Metroid, and you expect it to be a boss, and then they heal you somehow by purring purr style or something.
Yeah, or like
Pre-love.
or like Adventure of
Cat
Link
love.
style.
Yeah, I like this game. It's just if you like an open-ended adventure like slasher, then this game's pretty cool. I don't know what to say. Like the music seemed pretty good. I don't really have anything, like I can't think of anything to really like knock this game. I mean, it seems kind of hard. Maybe it gets.
The only thing I knocked this game for is the fact that you don't really get a good idea that this giant cat that in most other games would just turn out to be like an enemy boss that you have to fight turns out to be more or less your save point, your bonfire.
Yeah, I mean, you sort of learn it along the way, and a lot of SNES games like that era didn't
outright tell you.
Yeah, didn't like.
So that's
you.
That's the one thing I like to. I guess in a way that's basically a.
I think compared to a lot of the games in this genre, I think this is one of the better ones, and it's not coming from like Konami or some other big name company. So I definitely give it 2 thumbs up. It seems cool from the bit we played. We died quite a few times, but I
Once
wanted to
we
keep
got
playing.
the hang of it.
Yeah, we got a little bit
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
And the dodge sort of helped. I think you really have to use that dodge mechanic.
Not only that, but you also have like a shield mechanic as well.
Yeah.
And you have to perfectly time it. That's
Yeah.
why I'm still thinking it's like Dark Souls, because you have to get the timing pat.
Yeah. So that's all I've got. I say definitely check it out. It's one of the better Steam games. I think it's like $5-10.
I give
Worth
this
it.
an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, at least an 8 out of 10. Definitely check it out. So, all right.
Keep on gaming. Now
on
we
gaming.
speak for the memes.
I'm bearded man.
And I'm the Lorax. Otherwise known as Toppo in Dragon Ball Super.
You'll protect the trees well.
Yep, I'll protect the trees while fighting for Universe 11. Adios, amigos.
Earth, wind, fire. Go planet. Keep on gaming. Bye.